We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Sean Newcomb gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Really love Sean Newcomb. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettit, but better stuff. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good curveball and breaking ball. His changeup has gotten better. Good fastball. The key for Sean Newcomb, getting ahead with the fastball to give himself a chance to use those off-speed pitches. Quality lefty with a very high ceiling.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. First pitch coming, here it is. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Joe Ross gets the ball for Washington in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Joe Ross. A lot of people know Joe Ross because of his brother Tyson Ross, who also is a pitcher. Joe Ross quality mix. 95 to 96 miles an hour. Good hard slider and a straight changeup. If he brings the goods, it could be a long night for the opposing team.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Acuna Jr.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And now the Nationals will have to deal with his great wheels on base from the get-go.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at?
Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Eaton going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. On to first, a double play. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. This guy won the National League Silver Slugger last year. You think about all the first basemen in the league that could swing the bat well and hit home runs, but he was at the top of the heap. I love watching him swing. Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at-bat. One might be coming right here.
Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Freeman blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Striding in now for the Nats, Juan Soto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Fastball just missed above the zone. 2 balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there aren't 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
The first baseman.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Thames, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nationals gone in. At the plate, Austin Riley. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Austin.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soto has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th.
Stepping into the box, Nick Markakis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Markakis will round it at first and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And he will make it up to third here. Good instincts to take off on what should be scored a passed ball. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Lifetime against Joe Ross. He's 3 for 9. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Markakis takes his lead at third with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. At the plate, Dansby Swanson. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kurt Suzuki. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. A swing and a ground ball to third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that is off the wall. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
He went with the slider, but the hitter wasn't fooled for a second. Gets the barrel of the bat through the zone and rips it down the line for a leadoff double.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. No one out with a runner at second. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting ninth.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a liner, but foul. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And it's fouled away. And he is in complete control now. 7 strikeouts as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 an inning up to this point. It'll be...
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. But the throw will be well up the line as he scores easily. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles is there, and he has it for the first out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Robles is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Now batting, Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Albies with a 1-1 count now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So in now is Adam Eaton. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Rounded down the third baseline. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Howie Kendrick looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Popped him up. Swanson has a play, and that ends the inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. But this will be run down out there in the alley. A nice play by the center fielder for the first out.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner has it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Austin Riley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now batting.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he gets ahead 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Popped him up. Swanson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
Here's the pitch.
Victor.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. 2-0 to the National center fielder. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Fastball hit on the ground is short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Now batting. The pitcher.
In now for Washington, Joe Ross. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
The bat.
So the Nats lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trey Turner. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that one got a piece of him. Ready now, Adam Eaton. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Yeah, Matty, you're seeing a lot of late swings on the fastball tonight because this guy has had everything working. He has them in the proverbial rocking chair.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Truist Park just outside Atlanta as we send it down to check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now. Travis d'Arnaud picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. So a runner at first with one out now. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball one. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two and one after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Robles is on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Sean Newcomb. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Boy, Bueller, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. 2 down, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not. First delivery to him on the way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The bouncer to the left side. Swanson picks it up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Juan Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he fouls this one off. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution is flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. So striding forward now, Howie Kendrick 0 for 2 for him to this point. Lays off 1-0. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Second baseman, Ozzie.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
First baseman.
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna as he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone. 1 strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 on its way. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs in a tie ball game, he'll remain responsible for those runners at the corners as he hopes the bullpen can work out of the jam. Voth, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was a 5th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
First pitch on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner at short. He's right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Here comes the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Victor Robles digging in now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Still down by a count of 4-2. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit.
The shortstop, Dansby.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And Kendrick gives it a reach going by, but it's into center field for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ender Inciarte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ender Inciarte.
Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Acuna digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
A ball and a strike now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
No.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ryan Zimmerman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
Mark Melanson is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Ender Inciarte will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
11, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. is swung on and missed, strike 3. The Braves are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 2. Adam.
So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Acuna is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Will Harris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Tyler Flowers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Tyler Flowers.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter.
Now in the box, Austin Riley. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Will Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. So here's Starlin Castro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch popped straight up. Smith is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. Stepping up now, Juan Soto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The 0-1 delivery.
0-2.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
1-1 to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Full count still. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. Fouled away. Last strike now for the Nats. Another one sent foul. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Washington, good night.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
4-2 the final score tonight. Atlanta rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Sean Newcomb earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. For the Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 46 minutes. tonight's paid attendance at Truist Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.